Hi, I am Kim Bishore Mackey, owner and president of Shakti in the Mountains, and I thought I would take some imperfect action today and make a video for you instead of my normal newsletter article. As you notice, I did not have my makeup artist or hairstylist here with me today. In fact, I really don't have one, but I thought, what the heck, I'm just going to show up as I am and speak to you about an upcoming event that I find very important, primarily because it's been so healing for me to do this kind of work. And that event is something called Shadow Walk. On March 28th, it's a Saturday, I will be offering a one-day retreat for any woman who wants to go on a walk with her shadow. You may be saying, what is a shadow? And I understand this isn't a concept that's frequently spoken about in everyday conversation. The shadow came from Carl Jung. He was a famous psychologist way back in the day, and he was well known for developing archetypes. And one archetype he spoke of was the shadow, which is this part of us that's dark, scary. We usually are afraid of it and ashamed of it and spend as little time as we possibly can thinking about it or doing anything with it. So I can understand why folks don't talk about the shadow much in everyday conversation. It's something that we have been taught through our culture and perhaps through our family as something that is bad, not good, avoid. Well, I'm inviting you to do something that's different, and that is to look at your shadow. And what I have found is when I embrace my shadow, when I choose to look at it, I find beautiful things hidden within the shadow, things that I never would have suspected. Now, before I had the courage to do that, I was very afraid of approaching my shadow. And it wasn't until I had a very kind and strong mentor in my life who said, it's time to do this work, Kim, and I'll be here with you while you do it, that I was able to approach my shadow. And what I found in my first foray into the shadow is that being with a community, being with another person, a mentor, makes this a whole lot easier than it is to do it alone. I also found that when I shone a light on my shadow, it became instantly less scary and less painful. And that's when I discovered the beautiful treasure within. I also discovered that my shadow developed over many years, starting from the time I was itty bitty. Sometimes, unbeknownst to me, my needs were not met, and they developed into this dark, shadowy realm. So when you go on a shadow walk, what you're in essence doing is identifying your needs and telling yourself it's okay, that's all right. And that furthermore, it's natural. Everybody has these needs, and it's natural to want to have them met. So with that being said, I hope you will consider going on a shadow walk with me on March 28th. It's from 9 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. I met some incredibly cool women who have offered to cater the lunch. So in addition to doing this work, you will be well nourished and well cared for by their delicious food. And we will approach this shadow gently with much love and kindness. So it's not dumping you into the wilderness and telling you you're on your own. Quite the contrary. I've asked some former Shadow Walk participants to share with our community what that experience was like for them. And you can see their comments below this video to give you a better sense of how empowering this work has been for them as well as for me. To register for this event, you can click on the link below, and it will take you to a registration site where you can sign up and pay online. And if you have any questions, my email is also below. Please email me and let me know if you have questions or concerns. I would love to help you and support you if you choose to go on this journey with me. I hope you all are having a fabulous Tuesday, and I look forward to seeing you at Shakti in the Mountains in a very near future. Take care.